Today is a new year, which means a new pants. I'm sorry, I'll never ever say that again. The GT2 RS is a car that I've had my eye on for a little while. This car, I think it looks better than the GT3 RS. I don't know about you, but I think this thing looks really, really cool. I would stop to look at this one more so than a GT3. That may be me. That may be me. Anyway, it looks pretty darn cool, especially in this blue, which is going to change. Unfortunately, there's not much customization we can do with this car. It is actually quite a cheap car compared to some of them. It also has an interesting balance to road perfectly in the middle. Anyway, without this jibber jabber, let's get buy-in. Looking pretty cool. How does it sound? It sounds pretty suppressed. But obviously we can change that up a little bit. The launch is very nice. Yeah, we're going to change that up. We're going to change a lot of stuff on this car. I think I'm going to keep the engine as it is for this build. It does seem really small on my screen, so I need to go to a bigger camera angle. There we go. Oh, it's got a nice handling balance between drift and grip. That's what you expect from Porsches, though, isn't it? I realize that I'm slowly becoming a Porsche collector on Need for Speed. That's it. New year, new me. What we're doing is collecting all the Porsches in the game. That was something I'd never ever do before in the past, and now we are doing it. Why? I want to try them. It's been growing on me. The brand has been growing on me, and I need to squash this unknowingness, this unwilling to learnness. We got the turbocharger or the dual turbocharger, all the power. Oh, this is so. We're gonna go for the dual turbocharger. It's already 400 plus. Of course, we've fully maxed out the performance modifications, but we've not done many handling. I imagine the handling is already pretty darn good. The track suspension actually does practically nothing other than move the car to race a little bit more. I like the handling as it is, so I kind of don't want to change that. So let's have a look quickly, see what engine swaps we have available for it. I'm not going to be doing an engine swap today. It makes no blooming sense, but I want to see what we've got available on the high end. We've got a V8 hybrid. That's the 918 engine. Very cool. That's a beautiful sounding V12. I can't tell you where that's from. That's from a Lamborghini. Anyway, I'm pretty impressed with that, to be honest with you. Right, now we need to jump into visual customization. We know full well there's not going to be much available. It's a shame that we can't even do the lights. We got GT3 RS customization in this game, but not GT2 RS. Doesn't really make much sense to me. We got a trim option to make the trim a little bit stranger, just in case you wanted to. I ain't doing that. So yeah, all we can do is the wheels. Can we even do the exhaust? I mean, the plate. There's no license plate option. Oh, there we go. I had to use the stick for some reason. I don't bloody know. So, of course, my GT3 RS was made as a drift car. This is going to be a very well-balanced automobile. I think a pink. I was actually genuinely thinking of a pink for a little while, so I think I might go with the pink. That looks pretty damn cool, to be honest with you. We're going to go to the rear mirror, and we're going to remove the Life's a Beach logo. Get rid. And we're going to put a pants logo. You know it. Let's go with the beautiful BBS. The BBS RS Classics. We ain't keeping them that big. That's horrendous. I want to go with this because... Again, I think it's pretty easy for me to jump and be like, nah, we're going to stay with the stock Porsche wheels. Very easy to do that, but nah, new year, new resolution to try out some wheels that I wouldn't normally put on a car like this. These wheels definitely suit classic cars a lot more. It would be such a good finishing touch to bloody change the cover at the lights, but whatever. We're going to change the exhaust sound because that needs to be changed. It needs to be more aggressive. Oh, yeah. Slam this baby to the ground. Add a little bit of camber. I'm going to say half the camber. The rear needs a little bit more. That's looking beautiful. Do we have any pink neons? Oh, please tell me we have pink neons. Yes, I do. Perfect. We're doing pink on pink on pink. Air suspension. Nah, no, it's not. We haven't been out at night for a while in the game, so I think we should jump straight to an event to get us up to a nice heat level. What events even give you high? There you go. 34,000. That sounds like... Oh, that's a much better sound. It handles... off the line pretty well. I always forget how much better the music is at night as well. This handling is really, really cool. It's kind of different to what I'm used to. I'm used to not having a well-balanced car, if I'm honest. Normally, I'm more of a power at the front and nothing else. Weight balance all over the place, as you do. Why not? Why are the cars in the background broken? May I ask? Did somebody smash into that sky? No. That's a disgrace. That's a disgrace. But no, the only reason I want to do this race, I want to get us up heat levels. I want to get the cops after us. We've got a load of boost. Oh, look at the boosty boost. Mate, how can you not like Porsches? Ah, I said it. I was a child. I was stupid. I've my newfound love for the beautiful brand that makes cars for drivers. That's honestly, that's the main reason I'm kind of into them stones, because they're the last brand that are like, no. Every other brand, nah, put them in the bin. They ain't making cars for drivers. BMW. Pfft, yeah, right, driver's car, my bumhole. Mate, they are definitely going away from that, and that's a shame. That's a shame. Whereas Mr. Porsche over here, in the pink as well, the hot pink. Damn. Is this hot pink? I guess this would be a more dusty pink. Stupid Mercedes. That ain't no SLS. I need an SLS in my life. That's what I'm gonna, not this year, maybe next year. Damn it, it handles too well. I think, being honest, it would make more sense to tune it towards race for me, because that's what I like. I feel like, can I do it on the go? I think I have to escape. See, the reason I said escape, I already knew the police were coming. Yeah. I knew it. No, I thought I had to just not be in an event. And I said escape, and then they came after me, and I just missed the checkpoint, so now it slowed me down a little bit. Boost! We got the final lap, and then we can put on the parts. Surely I have some grip parts. I think this is, as I say, this is a very well-balanced car, but I want to know if you can actually adjust it to more of your liking, because it slides a little bit too much for me. I don't know. I ain't no slidey man G today, at least with this build. I was hoping for, I mean, I don't know what I was hoping for. Obviously, it's a well-rounded build, so expecting anything worse, that makes no sense. From the back, honestly, I couldn't tell you this is a GT2 as opposed to a GT3 RS. It kind of feels like I'm driving the same car, which I... Hands up, both are freaking cool, to be honest. Right, now we have finished the event, so surely we can now jump in and go to the performance. Oh, yes! There we go. We can now swap in some bits. Now, we have track suspension, definitely. I saw some stats move up there. I saw that. I'm not just going crazy. We're going to put some track tires on as well, make it nice and swanky, along with a track differential that's going to make us full track. And we should now have quite a little bit more grip. And she still slides a little bit, which is kind of useful, because in this game you kind of need to slide. I feel like it's not as responsive to get it going. I might actually play around with that a little bit still. We went from being too middle to too much grip. So I'm actually going to remove the tires back to the normal. I think the tires do the least, to be honest with you. How about we bring the differential back down? We'll just keep the suspension. How's that do? And now we're back to sliding a little bit too much again. Put them tires back on. How we doing now? How we doing? It feels like we've built a very smooth drift car, to be honest with you. Maybe that's what we need, though. We need the smoothness and the stability. I was hoping that cop was up on there, because I did not want a police chase right now. I'm trying to test my car, but this bridge area is actually quite a good area to test the speed of any vehicle. At least the handling of said vehicle. He says that he smashes into a bloody 1 Series. Listen, I'm talking about maintaining your speed a little bit, you know what I mean? Let's try it again. Let's boost it, baby. Off the line in my Porsche, in my race Porsche. Doing some racing in my Porsche. Like every middle-aged man that exists on this blooming earth. One day, I'm laughing now, one day I will be there. I will have my midlife crisis time. I mean, I'm a long way off to, hopefully, maybe I have one of the early midlife crises. You never know. That guy scared me. It sounded like he was in both ears there for a second. Surround sound, mate. I'm on stereo. You doing? You can't do that. Can you change performance parts mid-race? I highly doubt you can. No, you can't. I thought not. That wouldn't make no damn sense. It's still a bit slidey for my liking. Maybe you need to put some kind of... I feel like it would downgrade if we put like a sports diff, or like a lower class diff in there. It's a strange one. It's a strange one. I'm not sure it really works for what I want in Need for Speed. I want... If I'm going to have uncertainty... I want certainty, even if it's bad. It needs to be certainly bad. And that way I can counter it. Come on, P1! Let's boost, baby! Oh! Here we go. Monica's mine, baby. Let's get it. Another boost. Look out. It does feel kind of sluggish. Again, it's slowing down about 180 and stuff. Again, it's not a hypercar per se, as most of the cars. I say race bloody cars hold it there. This is like a lower class. Obviously, we know that, but it's like having a hypercar like the P1 GTR or the Ferrari FXXK. Having one of those, but the tier below it, the supercar version of that tier. And that's quite nice to know that it is in this game. I can't help but think, though, why there's no customization for this thing. Even the most basic form would have been really, really cool and would make this thing a million times better. Ghost, why are you playing? Look at all the police. Why are they off the road? Why was he sat in the reservation? You stupid man. That's not where you should be. It's okay, we lost them. Wait, I've missed it. What am I doing? Okay, making mistakes in this car kind of throws off the whole damn race. They're like right behind me now. See, if this was something else, like the RSR, they would still be a mile behind. It just kind of feels... I don't know what I was expecting, really. I mean, he spent 250k on this bloody thing. I think I spent less on the RSR. What am I talking about? That's a good point. I do want to put a 918 engine in this, though, so I don't think we're done with this car completely yet. And this one's just had so much ability for me to play around and muck around with this damn game, but I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure. We finished, though. Of course, we can actually just bring up this menu now, can't we? How do we bring up the... Bring up the menu! Go away! There we go. Bring up the menu. That's not what I want. Quick nav to a safe house. Oh, for God's sake. What's going to be the other bloody way? Just my luck. As long as there ain't no popo this way, we good? I still need to retry my attempt of getting 10 million. That's definitely something I need to do super soon. There's cops everywhere. I swear, I'm just going to off-road. That's the best thing I can do. The thing that Porsche's not good at is off-roading. Right, there's a safe house right there. Why are you taking me to the absolute... Oh, that's technically not a safe house, is it? Oh, yeah. We're in, though. Sorted. What's happened to my hair? That's just weird. Please fix my hair game. We're done. All right. It's all right. I wouldn't recommend rush out and buy it. I would say it looks pretty, though. It sits very, very pretty indeed. Highly recommend for the prettiness value, especially in the pink, because normally it would be in the Miami blue. The pink, I think, it deserves the win. Be sure to smash like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you again tomorrow in the next video. Until next time, peace.